Hey guys, welcome back to Adventure Gear TV. My name is Mario, and today we're diving into the world of minivan camping, but on a budget. And let's be real, outfitting your van for life on the road can get pricey, but it doesn't have to break the bank. I've got some awesome budget-friendly finds that will upgrade your minivan camping experience, making it way more comfortable and efficient. And whether you're a weekend warrior or planning a cross-country road trip, these clever gadgets and DIY solutions can have you sleeping soundly, cooking like a champ, and staying organized on the go. So stick around to see how you can maximize your minivan adventures without emptying your wallet. And the first gadget in today's list is actually this thing right here. And no, this is not a briefcase. This is actually a folding table. Does not take up a lot of space when stored, and it probably only weighs 1 or 2 pounds. So it's about 15 inches tall, 12 inches wide, and 3 inches thick. And I first saw this table, I believe, on Adventuring with Amanda last year. She's another minivan camping YouTuber, and I saw this table and I couldn't pass it up. And let me get it set up in a few configurations to show you how truly valuable it is for minivan camping. And the first use case is just right here on top of the bed inside of the van. If I want to work on something and I need a solid surface, I can just pop the legs out. The legs lock into place. And with these legs popped out, I have a nice little surface in case I want to work on something right here. Does not take up a lot of space, and it's just ready to go when I need it. And hey, before we jump in, if you're one of those folks that loves to hit the thumbs up button, be sure to do that. That's the best way to support this channel. You see, most folks hate cooking inside of their minivans, and I don't actually like to cook inside of the van, but if I have to, I can. And this little table has 4 legs. They're not difficult to install. They just pop out, and you just screw them on one at a time. And with these 4 legs attached, I've got a nice little spot right here that I can set my cooktop and cook on without any problems. And I don't really have a problem with cooking in the van, but a couple of disadvantages to cooking inside of the van are that you can splash grease almost anywhere. Some of those stronger smells like onions and other things like that will stick around for days. And so it's best if you can get outside of the van, let your meals cook, and then clean everything up and bring it back in when you're done. And when this table is fully extended, it's about 15 inches wide and 24 inches long. With the feet out, it's 10 inches tall on the first level and 22 inches tall with those extenders attached. If you're interested, share in the comments an idea for a YouTube video, and who knows, that might be the next video that I make on this channel. And for those of you that are familiar with my channel, you may have seen these before. These are essentially window socks that go over the front driver and passenger windows to help take some of that bite out of the heat in the summer, or maybe allow you to enjoy that breeze in the spring and the fall. And there's a pretty simple design here. They are really truly like a bag or a sock design. I usually grab them by this corner, slide it around the edge, and that's pretty much it. You've got a decent seal around the bottom right here. Yes, an animal could get in if they wanted to get under it, but most of your smaller bugs are not going to be able to break that little seal unless they're really trying. And as far as window screens go, these are the ones I'm most excited about, except for the fact that they use these standard office alligator clips that you use to hold documents together. These ones claim to be perfect for these backsliding doors. I actually have not tried them yet. I've been waiting just for this video to try them out. But they're going to go over the corners. Kind of a tight fit, and if I can get this around the bottom, then I'm golden. And guys, we're learning together. I'm going to go ahead and roll the window down, because with the window down, obviously I'll be able to reach through without needing to stretch as far as I can. Oh, and that is perfect. So that is a perfect seal. It feels like it will allow plenty of airflow through. And the funny thing is, the make and the quality of these 2 items feels essentially identical, as if they were made in the same factory or the same sewers put those together. So very good. I don't think these were that expensive either. Make sure you check the links in the video description. I have, of course, linked all of these items. I am an Amazon affiliate, and I make a small commission if you do buy any of those items, but it doesn't cost anything to you. I picked up that front set about 3 years ago, and there are a couple of pinholes where I tried to stretch it over the corner a little too vigorously and just poked it just a little bit. But for me, the cost of something like these are much cheaper than trying to run an air conditioner. You can match these with a small portable fan, and you'll be amazed at how much a small fan will cool you, especially in the hottest of summer conditions and especially at night. And in case you are curious, there's a look at that band from the inside. It actually looks pretty good to me. Looks like it will give you plenty of breeze. And the last item I want to share with you guys, I have not tried that yet either, but a lot of folks in the comments have recommended it over the years, and I finally pulled the trigger and bought one. And so I want to put this net, this cargo net on my roof, see if that helps with just a little bit of additional storage on the roof without occupying too much of that space that I like to have when I'm moving around back there. And my last note on these window screens is it did come with these 4 alligator clips, but the one that I got is the perfect fit for my Sienna. So I'm going to stick with those. I might actually buy a second set. That way, if I have any problems with them, that I'll have like a backup or something like that. And this is the last thing I wanted to share with you guys today. This cargo net, I haven't opened it. I have not tried it yet. A lot of folks have recommended it, and I'm not even sure if this is the correct size. So if you have one of these or you've tried something like this in your minivan camper, let me know which brand, which size did you get. Maybe post a link in the description, or maybe post a link in the comments and I'll check that out. But I picked this one strictly based on the dimensions, and I don't have the dimensions on the top of my head, but I got this one to see if it will, and it actually seems like it has quite a bit of space to extend, to secure it. And then on top of that, it feels like, yep, this one has a zippered compartment. So whatever I put in there, I can also zip and stow in there, so it's not going to go flying around if there's an accident. Now let me see if I can have any success getting this thing installed. So I'm going to do this so that the zipper faces backwards. That way, if I forget to zip it and there is something heavy in there, it won't go flying out. But very simple design. It's got these little buckles. You just take the buckle, and for me, I'm going to use my 4 grab handles or O-blank handles. Just pull that through. So I can tell right now that this may not be a hack. This might be what they call a bodge. And I say that because I don't want to take away from any of my headspace. And that is, let's see how much tighter I can get that. Let me tighten up the front and see if this gets any better. I mean, so sitting back here, it's not too bad. It does take some of that headspace though. So if I have something in there that's heavy, oh, and there's several little zippers. There's a zip pouch there. I could probably put my phone or a book or something in there. I could store something over the top if I wanted to. And then, as I said before, it has this huge zipper that goes both ways, and I could store something in there like that. It does take up a little more headroom than I'm comfortable with. Now, a lot of our community on this channel don't have the same bed platform, and you don't retain this 3rd row seat like I do. And if you have that lower setup, because I know a lot of folks have those lower setups for more headroom, then this might actually be perfect for you. But for me, with my current setup, I don't think this is going to work very well. For me, that boiled down to about 3 of those 4 things that are really gadgets that I am going to carry with me or continue to carry with me on my minivan camping adventures. First, we talked a little bit about that table, and there are other size options if you need something a little bigger. That little 12 by 24 or 15 by 24 table is the perfect size for me. Those window socks are absolutely amazing, especially if you're trying to beat the heat in the summer. For me, it's a little hit or miss on whether that rooftop cargo net is really a good idea. For my use, it is a little too low, and therefore I'm not going to keep it up there. But it seems like it could be a great option, especially if you have the headroom for it. Let me know what your favorite go-to items for comfort or storage in your minivan camper are. And now watch this video, and I'll see you guys in my next adventure.